And then he says this, if you look there in verse number 33, he says, when you see all these things. Now, what things is he talking about? He's talking about all the signs he went through earlier in the chapter. For example, if you jump way back over to verse number 3, you will read, as he sat on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately saying, tell us, what will these things be, and what will be the sign of your coming and of the close of the age? And so here's Jesus' response. See that no one leads you astray, for many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ. That's one of the signs. When you see that, when you see false prophets, when you see people preaching something other than the truth, when you see them claiming something other than Christ and Him crucified and leading others astray, that's a sign. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. That's a sign. When you hear about these conflicts, global conflicts, that's a sign. See that you are not alarmed, for this must take place, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there'll be famines and earthquakes, natural disasters. These are signs. These are general signs. All these are the beginning of the birth pains. Then he talks about more specific signs. He says, then, verse number 9, then they will deliver you up to tribulation and put you to death, and you'll be hated by all nations for my name's sake. So we have Christian persecution. We have tribulation. And then many will fall away. We've got apostasy. And betray one another and hate one another. And many false prophets, false teachings will arise, lead many astray. And because lawlessness, we saw lawlessness last week with the ICE protest in the church, city's church in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Lawlessness will increase. The love of many will grow cold. But the one who endures to the end will be saved. And then we have the proclamation of the gospel as a sign that Christ is coming. Listen to this. And the gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. So some signs are good, some signs are bad. The proclamation of the gospel's good, man. The gospel's being proclaimed today all over the world in a way it's never been proclaimed before as far as the volume of it. This is a sign that we are in the last days and Christ is for sure coming.